Well, folks, this is the 12.7 mile mark on North Shore Road. Today is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, the great year of 2020. This is basically looking to the west, and over there that's Hamlin Mountain at approximately 1 o'clock. Then as you pan to the south, you're kind of getting into the sun, but that's sort of into the southerly direction there. And then pan over here to the west. Down here, again, this is North Shore Road. And that's sort of looking in the easterly or westerly direction. And then over here is this little, looks like a mound with some volcanic flows on the top of it. But what's interesting about this area here is this cut that's on the other side of this ridge here. You get to see some interesting depositional environments, sedimentary clastic environments. And I wanted to stop here. I've stopped here many a time before, but this would be a good place to come and look how in the realm of sedimentary depositional environments, it's some interesting stuff in here. And so I'll cross the road here. Let's go over here and look at some of this stuff. But you can see at the top of up there, there's a lot of volcanic debris, so that must be a lava flow that's come over here. And there's some more of it across the road. So maybe it came from the volcanic activity from Hamlin Mountain over here. But anyway, we'll walk in here, climb through all of this stuff here, see how far we can get into it. Yeah, here's a place where I can jump over. Okay, just walk through here, see if we can get down into this. Here's the gully that I'm talking about here. It's a little cut in this ridge, this little hill here. But you can see all kinds of interesting depositions. See if it's easy to get down through here. Let's walk over here. Okay, I made it down this little ridge here. I want to walk down in here a little bit to take a look at this this wall on the north side of this hill. Interesting little cut through here. Water, that's a rise there, so during floods, torrent of water is coming through here and carving out the sides of this little cut through here. There's a huge boulder that fell down at one time, deposited in there. Here's a flow channel through here. Here again, you can see just haphazardly deposited different different types of rock in here. And then, but above it, the environment changes to a very fine, much smaller pebbles, sandy environment. Then it goes back to being larger rocks and what have you. Then above that, higher up here, again, another environment, a finer, it's like a channel here. This could be a landslide environment right in here. Just pan across it here. It's all the way down there. A slow pan through this. Pretty interesting. Let's walk down a little further down here. Again, this ground is really loose through here, but okay, at the very top of this gully, you get the larger sized rocks. Then there's a smaller sized layering. Then it comes back to the larger ones. It's almost, was that a flash flood that caused some of these like 2-inch diameter pebbles through here? Then all of a sudden you see this sandier, smaller 1-inch size pebbles right there. There's some more of it there. Here's some more of it up here. These are like 6 and 7-inch diameter rocks through here. Then right below it is this finer sand, you know, like 1/2-inch size pebbles right there. You know, you have it. And then all of a sudden, there's like 2 or 3 feet right in here, a different environment, like a flood environment. And then it calmed down. Then down here, interesting, those pebbles are like 1/2 inch, like a flood environment. But this is what makes sedimentary clastic depositions such a fascinating field to study. Here's an area where I can get a little closer. So these right in here, you have the larger rocks. You know, they're like 6 inches or more in size. Down there, along here. See if I can walk a little bit through here without losing my footage. Again, the ground is really loose that you're walking on. But I think what's interesting is here you have this large, it's almost like it's a landfill. It fell down from a higher point somewhere. And then all of a sudden you have this very finer material, like 1/2 inch in size through here. And then all of a sudden, this fine material hits another layer of larger angular pieces. And then all of a sudden you see finer material, then a layering of the larger. And then right up there, it's more of a sandy environment. All different types of rocks are found within it, all the way to the top up there. But let's just walk along the side here. And then down here, you see these smaller. They're round, they have a rounded, so they've been washed. But then all of a sudden they found a deposition right in this area here. All different types, colors of rock, sandstone, volcanic. Yes, one final look through here. It's real easy to lose your footing through here. The ground is so low, so you have to watch where you're walking. It's easy to get excited about looking up, but you also have to look down too. It's simply an incredible area. For the longest time I was fascinated with igneous and metamorphic rocks, but when you come into environments like this, it's the sedimentary rocks and how they're deposited in different types of environments over long periods of time that become really, really interesting and fascinating. And there's North Shore Road. Again, this is the 12.7 mile mark. If you're interested in these kind of things, it's worth climbing down into this gully here and looking at all these different depositions. Take one last look. Okay, there's that. Here's the real rocky assortment of different rocks. They're like 3 or 4 inches. Then you come into this finer deposition right here. Then all of a sudden it transitions into this larger boulders through here, like 6 or 7 inches diameter, assortment of all kinds of rocks. And then again, it transitions into this environment, and they all seem to be in a flow like it was in a channel or something. These are like, right there, like 1/2 inch to 1 inch in diameter. Then all of a sudden you see this environment right here, very short environment, rocks, different rocks, 4 or 5, 6 inches in diameter. And then it goes back to this finer deposition on up, higher up, to the top of the area up there. But all kinds of rocks are mixed in here. See if I can get a close up. Again, this ground down here is so loose, I gotta be real careful where I'm walking. Anyway, that's today's show. It's pretty fascinating through here if you're into this kind of stuff. I know, I love it. Okay, and this is the view walking out of this gully here. This is the view to the west. Just walk through here a little bit. It's pretty rough through here. You have to go through the rough stuff to get to the good stuff. Okay. Okay. That was a good little adventure down in that little cut there. Work my way back to my truck here.